Thank you, Honourable Deputy Speaker, honourable members, Honourable Premier. Will the Honourable Premier indicate whether he would be in principle support this possible introduction of a provincial Gauteng Community Safety Support Bill aimed at establishing a Gauteng Community Safety Support Service within the Department of Community Safety, structured intended to assist with crime prevention, public safety and law enforcement in full compliance with the Constitution, applicable to national legislation and the Bill of Rights. The proposed bill will enable the Department to formally establish a provincial support service comprising community safety wardens whose function would be to supplement rather than replace the South African police services and municipal police services. Furthermore, does the Premier support that such a legislative process should proceed strictly in accordance with the rules of the Gauteng Provincial Legislature, including public participation, committee oversight, and all required legislative scrutiny? If yes, kindly indicate what the extent of these measures are, and if not, can the Honourable Premier indicate to the House why not? Thank you, Honourable Deputy Speaker.
Honourable Premier.
Honourable Deputy Speaker, and thank you so much, Honourable Mulder. I think the debate on the establishment of Community Safety Support Bill is a debate that is relevant, that we need to accept. There might be limitations and challenges on its impact and its role, but as the Gauteng government, anything that will assist us to fight crime, will embrace it and support it. The Constitution of the Republic of South Africa, especially Section 1272A, empowers the Premier of a province to assent to and sign bills. Accordingly, the Premier's role is confined to the functions outlined within the formal legislative process that indicates that policing remains a national competency, that there's an urgent need for this national competency to be unpacked so that provinces can provide the necessary support. You are quite aware, Dr. Mulder, that the Constitution does not assign the Premier any authority or obligation to provide principal support for this bill. But notwithstanding this, crime is an apex priority of this administration, and we remain ready to engage all stakeholders on how best we can tackle it better and which piece of legislation can assist us to push back the frontiers of crime in our province. Thank you so much, Deputy Speaker.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Honourable Premier, thank you for the answer. Just a short remark then. The Freedom Front Plus is of Gauteng, opinion that Gauteng as a South African economic hub continues to be constrained by national government centralised policies, which leave the province powerless in key areas, including community safety. The FF Plus maintains that Gauteng must have a greater say in managing its own security services and challenges, and that the introduction of a provincial crime support bill offers a practical, constitutional and forward-looking solution. Such legislation would not only correct the legal and operational shortcomings exposed in the current warden program, but would also set a national example of how provinces can strengthen safety, accountability and service delivery within the constitutional mandate. Thank you, Deputy Speaker.
Honourable Member Mulder, we indeed share the same sentiments. We are of the strong view that there are some legislative powers that need to be decentralized to provinces relating to law enforcement agencies, purely because there are various elements of law enforcement agencies that are already in place. Let's take the Neighborhood Watch program, for example. It's a program that is fighting crime in our province, and there's more powers than the province, and it becomes very difficult for the province to provide oversight to such institutions. We've got patrollers, we've got CPFs, we've got many institutions that are fighting crime. We just need the coordination, and I think the proposal that we are putting on the table is a proposal that is worth considering, so that we can consolidate and harness this kind of law enforcement agencies. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it.
Member More.